everybody, my name is Molly Osgood. I am a registered licensed dietitian. I got my undergrad degree at Indiana University, and then I went on to Indianapolis through IU Med and further educated myself to become a registered licensed dietitian. Today I wanted to talk about some healthy snacks to offer. I am a mother of 2 little boys, and if your children are anything like mine, they are constantly asking for snacks and just never seem to be full. What I wanted to do today was just kind of show you some snacks that I have on board that can really help my kids fill up and also give them some good nutrients. So if your kids are filling up on chips and cookies and maybe some soda, things like that, they're really not going to stay full for very long. So some of these food items that I have here are hopefully going to help them feel full for longer. I have some apple slices, and just to give it a little bit more bulk, I have combined some oats and peanut butter and chia seeds. Just some regular oats that you can get from the store, not instant. Just these I think are old-fashioned oats. Just some regular peanut butter that I've used. The thing that I like to add to it though are these chia seeds. And if you're not familiar with chia seeds, these are little tiny seeds. Just a tablespoon is really all you need per serving, but they add 5 grams of fiber, which is a pretty good source of fiber, and some good types of fats. The other thing that I really like about these chia seeds is that when we eat them, they swell up in our stomach, and so they can make us feel full for longer. One thing that I do want to add to that is kids constantly growing, calorie energy needs are changing. So if they're saying they're hungry, definitely don't ignore that, but really help encourage them to get to know their hunger cues and their satisfied cues. Just really encourage them, making sure they're drinking plenty of water, getting good types of foods in there, but definitely don't ignore that if they're saying that they're hungry. So the next snack that I have here, this is a whole grain waffle, just to kind of switch it up a little bit rather than just a peanut butter sandwich. And I have added some almond butter to this. Any kind of nut butter really is fine. This is just what I had on hand. My children don't really like the almond butter, but yours may. So different nut butters have different nutrition to them. So there's benefits to all of them. There's really not any type of nut butter that is better than the other. They all just have their own separate nutritional properties to them. That has a nut butter on it, or what my son likes is he likes it in a sandwich form. So I also showed it like this. This just has regular peanut butter, but it's kind of in a sandwich form, just an easy bite-sized way to eat it. Just toast it in the microwave, add some peanut butter, and it's done. Moving on here, I've got some whole grain bread. If your kids are someone who tends to just like white bread, this is a good way to get them to eat some whole grain bread. Whole grain bread has more fiber, has more vitamins and minerals in it. The texture or the taste may not be as appealing to them as white bread is. So to make it a little bit more appealing, I add some chocolate peanut butter to it. This is a type of chocolate peanut butter that I use. Really, you can use anything you want, but I do like this kind. This is what I use instead of Nutella. So I made some notes here about Nutella because I couldn't remember off the top of my head. But just a comparison why I like this more than something like Nutella or any kind of hazelnut spread, which is what Nutella is. Nutella has 2 tablespoons, 200 calories, 11 grams of fat, which are all saturated fat. Now, saturated fat is the type of fat that we want to limit as much as possible. So this one has 11 grams of fat, all being from saturated fat, 23 grams of carbohydrates, with 20 out of 23 of those grams of carbohydrates from sugar. It has about 2 grams of protein, and it is a pretty good source of calcium. It does have 4% calcium in it. But to compare that, this kind of chocolate peanut butter has about 170 calories. For the same amount, 2 tablespoons, a little bit less calories, 13 grams of fat, but only 2.5 of those are saturated fat. So the rest of it really is coming from a better type of fat. The unsaturated fat that is more what we recommend having more of in our diets. 11 grams of carbohydrates, so definitely less sugar in it. Of those carbohydrates, only 6 grams are added sugar. 6 grams of protein, so more protein than the Nutella. It does not have as much calcium though. It has about 2% calcium versus the 4% calcium.
We're gonna make this a 2-part video, so we'll be back soon.